Hello, this is Josephine LeRae, and I'm coming to you from my home in Calgary, Alberta, which is the traditional ancestral lands, part of the lands inhabited and traversed for hundreds of years by a number of diverse Indigenous groups, including, but not limited to, the Piikani, Siksika, Kainai, Nakota, and Tsuut'ina, their antecedents and their descendants, and I would like to take this moment to acknowledge them and to thank them for their stewardship of the land before we arrived here and for having brought culture, language, and poetry. I would like to read a poem for the Alexandra Writers Center Society for April, which is the month of poetry. And I decided not to write a poem about spring because we're in March and there's all sorts of snow. This one is called Sometimes a Poem. Sometimes the poem arrives, a flutter of wings unseen against cheek, waking from dream. Sometimes a storm. Sometimes the poem darkens my mind, a susurration of starlings, a waterfall, cascade. At times the poem is an owl intrigued, eyes yellow, aglow at the wonder of nights. Sometimes northern lights, a bowl full of stars. A V across my consciousness, honking in formation, mapless destination, a quiet trail through the woods, soft rain on my face. The poem sometimes is a lone bird, unseen, summit of lodgepole, pining for a mate, a smooth stone found at the bottom of a lake. And that time the poem was tender-hued, a mallard waddling riverbank, a gaggle of yellow-brown chicks wading in her wake. The moon, ripe and full just over the line where sea meets infinity. A spring poem came, as waxwing once, orange-red rowan berries captured in beak, profusion of lilac and jasmine. Summer poem, pelicans caught on a draft of northbound breeze, crossing 100 miles a day. And that poem I wish I could forget, baby bird, speckled breast, askew on unforgiving ground. So many poems in the shades of deepest blue. A poem like a hummingbird, hovering, fireflies flitting, ephemeral sparks. A poem without words, oh sweet newborn sleep. And then this late winter poem, chickadee flitting, bare branched trees come to rest upon up-curved palm, seeking for some seed. Thank you very much and take care. Again, this is Josephine LeRae.